Welcome to this week's NIB News Update.
In the fifth week of the National Insurance Board's Get Well Bahamas Health and Fitness Challenge, participants went to the School of Hospitality at the College of the Bahamas, where they were taught how to cook healthy foods and choose the right portion sizes.
But today what we're going to do greens. We particularly go in the grocery store and we always go for our regular iceberg lettuce. We have spinach and we have romaine. We're going to also use what we normally would have. We have some corn. We're going to make something exciting. Just take some corn, add your onions, tomatoes, and sweet peppers, and you have a corn relish to go along with your salad. And you don't have to use a dressing because the relish will act as a dressing. And what we would do is also apply a little lemon zest to it and a little lemon juice just to give it some spunk, make it alive. Okay, this is your pasta. And what you want to do is be translucent, like transparent. And once it's clear and you can see. And what we do is al dente means to the bite. You don't want it to be overcooked. And the reason for that is it's nice, it's loose, it's moving. And I hope you noticed what we didn't do. We didn't add any salt, we didn't add any oil. Okay? Once you have a nice pot of boiling water, and as you see my student was doing, she kept stirring so it doesn't cluster or clump together. Because remember, the pasta has its own starch. We took the broth from the pasta and we cooked we blanched the vegetable. We just lightly cooked the carrots in it, so we didn't have to cook the carrots in just clear water. And so when you're cooking now, you look at things totally different. You need all the nutrients and you need all the vitamins and everything good in the kitchen. All right, because remember, we're moving away all that stuff, and by using the broth, and even if you don't have fresh vegetable, you use frozen vegetable, it gives it some oomph. We say oomph to bring it back alive.
In addition to healthy cooking tips, Chef Jamal Small also gave his own personal weight loss testimony.
I'm 23 years old, the youngest chef that ever been in the yard, and I was knocking on high blood pressure at 23. Basically, I was knocking on 320. Now I'm a buck 70 and still dropping. Strict vegetarian now. Strict veggies, everything, every day. Exercise. The most important thing, got to exercise. You have to exercise. Even if you don't want to, push yourself, because it can pay off in the end. No fried foods, period. No fried foods. That's how I did it. No fried foods, period. No eating after 6 p.m. No eating after 6. You have to have breakfast every morning. You have to have lunch, and you have to have a dinner. Most important meal, you have to have your breakfast. You can't function without it.
The healthy cooking session was well received.
We learned tonight how to plate our foods. Well, we had learned that previously, but we were able to plate our own foods. And it's all about portion. It's all about portion. So as long as you can carry that in our daily routines, I think we'll do okay.
I just enjoyed the preparation. It gave me a lot of ideas. I wouldn't have done all the preparations that they did, and found out that it was quite easy. The food was delicious. Everything was prepared perfect. The chefs were knowledgeable, and also got a good insight on being a vegetarian or vegan, And so I had thought about it once before, and at least I have an idea of what it's all about, and it's food for thought. That's all I can say about it.
At the end of the program, Get Well Bahamas will award prizes to the 3 most improved participants. In the meantime, all challenges remain focused on attaining the ultimate prizes of good health and a better quality of life. Get Well Bahamas is a signature project of the National Prescription Drug Plan's Healthy People program. For more information, call 356-2070 or visit nibdrugplan.com.